We have told the Speaker that there will be no rule votes until the pistol brace bill passes. However, we believe that our committees should continue their work.
Yes.
On Thursday, there's supposed to be a committee markup in the House Oversight Committee to hold Christopher Wray in contempt, a contempt that he so richly deserves.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and the goofy tag team of Matt Gaetz and Lauren Boebert joined Scabby Steve Bannon on an episode of The War Room recently, and the hype was reminiscent of the glory days of professional wrestling.
And I have been told that leadership's teams are meeting right now, and they're thinking about punishing House conservatives and just sending everybody home this week and canceling the committee work and the contempt work as a way to stick it to us for making demands that they keep their promises.
They're going to say, if you hold the floor and there's no votes, we're sending everybody home. Suck on that. And there'll be no work, and you're going to be blamed on this.
The dim-witted duo of Gaetz and Boebert complained on Wednesday that House Speaker Kevin McCarthy threatened to send them home after their moronic Freedom Caucus stunt that shut down talks. Gaetz accused McCarthy of retaliating against far-right Republicans by postponing contempt proceedings for FBI Director Christopher Wray.
And we can do a lot of work on the floor in the absence
Yes.
of leadership rules. We've got national emergencies we could repeal. We have impeachments that could be considered on the floor. So we are not calling for a pause in action. We are actually trying to dial up the activity, but we're not going to do the failure theater anymore.
12 Republicans decided to throw a tantrum on Tuesday and voted not to allow debate on gas stove regulations. This shut down the House floor to doing the work of the American people. Boebert and Gaetz are taking opportunity to misrepresent the facts and appear as both the victim and the hero at the same time. Slimy Steve Bannon is like their wrestling promoter, hyping up their foolishness for the cameras.
Well, I serve on the Oversight Committee, and we are supposed to have a markup on Thursday to hold Christopher Wray in contempt. Now leadership is threatening to send everyone home because we are holding the floor and cancel all of those committees that are having hearings and doing actual work. That means that they are going to cancel this markup to hold Christopher Wray in contempt. Now, we are not going back to the Pelosi era of politics.
And the imperial speakership is over?
The imperial speakership is over, as it was greatly stated yesterday.
Boebert chimed in with her own delusional script, saying that Kevin McCarthy is threatening to send everyone home because they were holding the floor hostage. She moaned about canceling committees that are having hearings and doing actual work. The only work that the sawed-off little jackaloon has been doing is harassing witnesses like the mayor of Washington, D.C. in committee testimony and threatening D.C. prosecutor Matthew Graves with impeachment. Boebert has been in the news recently with her own WWE drama. A former Midnight Express wrestling star, Stan Lane, has been accused of being the Colorado Crackpot's father by Lauren's mom for years. He finally proved that he was not the father in pure Maury Povich fashion. Though Lauren hadn't publicly claimed that Lane was her father, she laughed it off, saying that the Toby Keith song, Who's Your Daddy, hits a little differently now. The tag team of Gaetz and Boebert are a couple of complete numbskulls. They don't care about working for the American people. They are working to further their own crackpot agenda. Maybe they'll get to take on McCarthy in a special grudge match, or maybe they'll just get tapped out. What a pathetic group of idiots, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.